1987 saw the birth of a new kind of horror movie. Hellraiser sprang from the disturbing imagination of one of the masters of modern horror. Now, Clive Barker is back with the eagerly awaited sequel, Hellbound, Hellraiser 2. Directed this time by Tony Randel.
I think Tony's vision, Tony's grasp of not just of horror filmmaking and its various techniques, but of science fiction as well, will bring a new flavor to bear on the lament configuration, on the Cenobites, on all of that.
Now all we need is skin.
He's a tough act to follow. He's a brilliant man. I can't make the same kind of film that Clive would. I'm hoping that what I bring to it will show through and will be as entertaining and interesting for an audience.
Hellbound opens up spectacular new dimensions, taking the action into the very depths of hell.
That's exciting, to see the doors open and open and open again and see new panoramas.
Oh, Kirsty, so eager to play, so reluctant to admit it.
I've come for my father!
Many of the original cast of Hellraiser return for this new adventure, including Ashley Lawrence and Claire Higgins.
I had to come back because the Queen of Hell, you see, was an opportunity I just couldn't miss.
Oh, there's lots of nastiness I have to go through this time. There's catwalks and abysses and labyrinths and all sorts of things.
And there are some new faces, like talented young star Imogen Borman.
I play Tiffany, and she's basically the puzzle solver. And without her, no one would be able to get down to hell. And she's meant to be very intelligent.
Look, we're alone in all of this. And we have to help each other. We have to help each other.
It's wonderful to have the same people. I think they're the best crew in the world. And working with Ken Cranham is a joy. I mean, he's just great. He just kind of understood the whole scene. I don't know what that says about him.
In my own childhood, I was very fascinated by such things, and the Chamber of Horrors to me was the perfect place to go, and the first thing I ever built with my Meccano set was a gallows, you know. My nephew, Ben Cranham, who's 12, thinks that this is the best career move I've ever made.
Basically, the worst thing I have to do in this film is pull Julia's skin off. When I reach for the puzzle in her hand, and our fingers interlock, and I give a big wrench, and her skin kind of peels off with a disgusting ripping sound.
They changed the rules of the fairy tale. I'm no longer just the wicked stepmother. Now I'm the evil queen. So come on. No! Take your best shot, Snow White. I think Hellraiser 2 will be much, I think worse is the wrong word. Better in the sense that we use kind of better, scarier, more evil, more disgusting, more kind of blood and all the rest of it. Kind of Hellraiser 1 plus.
This sort of film, which is basically a special effects film, is like any other text. If you act it well, it works, and if you don't, it doesn't. I thought that Claire was particularly effective.
You're sure this is what you want?
It's what I've always wanted.
There's a lot of nice bits in it that you don't find in most horror films, like Kirsty and Tiffany have a very nice relationship, and there's a few very sad scenes.
It goes further than Hellraiser 1, that's for sure. And it has a more bizarre, even more surreal element to it, I think.
It wanted souls, and I brought you.
There was certainly a good deal of blood in the first picture. I think there will be a fair amount in the second one too. You know, you can't make omelets without breaking eggs, and you can't make horror movies without breaking heads.